お前は人間ではない。悪魔が人に産ませた子供。
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most iconic anime characters ever written, judging them on their popularity, story significance, and overall impact on the medium. Number 100, Shinya Kogami, Psychopath. Whenever you need a badass enforcer to steal a scene, Kogami is on the case. Number 99, Bocchi, Bocchi the Rock. We just can't help but relate to this socially awkward musical genius.
こうして後藤一人は灰となり、もう二度とギターを持つことはなかったのでした。
Number 98, Senku, Dr. Stone. Watching Senku save the world isn't just thrilling, it's science made easy.
とうとう石化を解く復活液を完成させちゃった。
Number 97, Haruko Haruhara, Fooly Cooly. We'd make any excuse to stay up late and watch her on Adult Swim back in the day. Number 96, Hey, Darker Than Black. You don't earn a nickname like Black Reaper unless you're the coolest of cool. Number 95, Naofumi Iwatani, The Rising of the Shield Hero. From falsely accused to steadfast hero, Naofumi holds his shield with pride. Number 94, Tiger Aisaka, Toradora. The palm-top tiger is just too cute for words. Number 93, Arale Norimaki, Dr. Slump. Arale's quirky sense of humor will have you in stitches, not a slump. Number 92, Haruhi Fujioka, Oran High School Host Club. Her down-to-earth examination of gender roles is groundbreaking to this day.
好きなのか、イチゴ。
はい、ありがとうございます。
Number 91, Ryo Saiba, City Hunter. Give this man a gun and you'll see why he's the best marksman around. Number 90, Tai, Digimon Adventure. The crest of courage is in good hands with Tai and Agumon.
Don't worry, Greymon, I'm staying with you!
Tai, your courage is giving me even greater strength! I can Digivolve!
Number 89, Mao Mao, The Apothecary Diaries. Brewing potions, solving mysteries, and making Jinshi swoon are all part of a day's work for the always charming Mao Mao.
これ、毒です。
Number 88, Ainz Ulgon, Overlord. Step into the ring with this isekai warlord, and it'll be the last thing you do. Number 87, Lane, Serial Experiments Lane. 14-year-olds aren't supposed to be this complex, but that's what makes Lane so compelling. Number 86, Totoro, My Neighbor Totoro. By now, Totoro might just be one of the central faces of anime.
So you're really a Totoro.
Number 85, Mugen, Samurai Champloo. A rogue swordsman with some serious moves, Mugen never disappoints.
Hey, are you one of those so-called badasses?
Number 84, Sakura. Card captor Sakura. She tried to catch 'em all in her own unique magical girl way. Number 83, Ryoma Nagare. Gets a Robo franchise. He may be a bit hot-headed, but Ryoma always pilots Geta 1 like there's no tomorrow. Number 82, Hanamichi Sakuragi. Slam dunk. As a self-insert for the manga's author, Sakuragi dribbles his way to one of anime's most relatable protagonists. Number 81, Denji, Chainsaw Man. He's got a devil in his chest that gives him chainsaw limbs. What's not to love? Number 80, Revy, Black Lagoon. Watch her gun down these thugs and try to tell us Revy's not an absolute badass. Number 79, Saichi Tsukimoto, Golden Kamui. The immortal Tsukimoto lives up to his name. We're not forgetting him anytime soon. Number 78, Tetsuya Kuroko, Kuroko's basketball. He may initially struggle to stand out on the court, but in our books, Tetsuya is impossible to ignore. Number 77, Kiyotaka Ayanokoshi, Classroom of the Elites. He can kick ass and take names all before the first period bell.
本当に呼び起こされるのか試してるんだが、あいにくと何もないな。
そうかよ。
Number 76, Takumi Fujiwara, Initial D Series. The unassuming white ghost of Akina puts the pedal to the metal where character growth is concerned.
Whoa! What the hell? Inertia drift.
Number 75, Aqua Hoshino, Oshinoko. Enduring reincarnation, his mother's murder, and the dark side of the idol industry, it's never a dull day with Aqua.
身の程わきまえて生きろよ。夢見てんじゃねえよ。この先もろくなことはない。お前の人生は真っ暗闇だ。
Number 74, Gai Shishio, the king of braves Gao Gaiga. Only a true mecha pilot could pull off that golden armor. Number 73, Mikoto Misaka, a certain magical index. With her power, Mikoto is the last Esper you want to tick off, unless you like her fiery side, that is.
この子にも知ってほしいのです。
Number 72, Akira Fudo, Devilman. Even though he houses the embodiment of evil inside him, following Akira sure is a good time. Number 71, Kaguya Shinomiya, Kaguya-sama Love is War. If it were any other romance lead, the will they won't they would get tiresome. For Kaguya, we'd happily sit through 12 more seasons.
今日会長に好きだって言う。告白すればいいんでしょ。
Number 70, Yato, Norakami. Is there anything more charming than a wayward destruction god trying to live out a nice pacifist life?
我らヤトガミ光より石器をもって砕き伏せ草草の触り汚れを打ち払わん
Number 69, Koro-sensei. Assassination Classroom. He's the only tentacled alien who could make training an army of preteen killers so heartwarming.
僕らは殺し屋ターゲットは先生
おはようございますさあ挨拶は大きな声で
Number 68, Joe Yabuki. Ashita no Joe. Considering Joe inspired a whole new generation of boxers, it's safe to say he's a heavyweight in anime history.
じゃあ本番はこれからだ。行くぜ。決めるぜ、西。
Number 67, Hachiman Hikigaya. My youth romantic comedy is wrong, as I expected. Is he close-minded? Yes. Is he also one of the most realistic portrayals of a jaded teenage boy? Also yes.
自分で分かっていると思うからあえて言明は避けるけれど女子が嫌がっている時ってかなりの確率で本気よ
言明してるじゃねえか言明の意味調べとけよ
Number 66, Satsuki Kiryuin. Kill la Kill. There's a lot of great student council presidents in anime, and Satsuki is at the very top of the list.
この時より気流院サツキと本能寺学園はあなたに反旗を翻す
Number 65, Rimuru Tempest. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. As a slime that can transform into pretty much anything, Rimuru chose to become a lovable, modern-day fan favorite.
あれは精霊
Number 64, Reina. Higurashi When They Cry franchise. She may appear innocent to a fault, but boy, could she wield a machete. Number 63, Rudius Grey Rat. Mishoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. He took getting isekai'd like a champ and later turned into a surprisingly mature hero. Number 62, Rem, ReZero starting life in another world. Say it with us everyone, best girl. Number 61, Asta, Black Clover. Wizard or not, Asta delivered enough throat-shredding screams to earn his place among the greats. Number 60, Izaya, Durarara. Psychopaths sure have a way of making things interesting.
ちょっといいパンチを食らってね。
えい。
あ？サイモン？
Number 59, Hinata. Haikyuu. This guy is already the little giant in every way that counts.
コンクリート出身日向翔陽ですあなたをぶっ倒して全国へ行きます
Number 58, Inuyasha. Inuyasha. Half demon, half human, and all parts iconic. Number 57, Ippo Makunochi. Hajime no Ippo. In or out of the ring, no one can stand toe-to-toe with Ippo. Number 56, Yusuke Urameshi. Yu Yu Hakusho. The Spirit Detective is simply one of shonen's finest protagonists. Number 55, Natsu Dragneel. Fairy Tale. Natsu lives by a very simple motto: keep calm and fire dragons roar. Number 54, Motoko Kusanagi. Ghost in the Shell. Smart, cunning, and enigmatic, Major Kusanagi is a cyborg with some of anime's best fight scenes under her belt.
Got him, huh?
Number 53, Anya Forger. Spy Family. Not even trained assassins can resist the cuteness overload that is Anya Forger.
こいつの実の親はおそらくもう。
Number 52, Lupin the Third. Lupin the Third franchise. He's the world's #1 thief, and the #1 in our hearts too. Number 51, Yujiro Hanma. Baki the Grappler. Even the strongest man alive struggled in the parenting department. Number 50, Shinosuke Nohara. Crayon Shin-chan. At just 5 years old, Shin's mischievous schemes have catapulted him to Japanese stardom.
Brace yourself, you cheap ass. I refuse to do any more chores.
Like you ever have.
Number 49, Megumin. Konosuba, God's blessing on this wonderful world. This sorcerer's best spell is her ability to keep you laughing no matter what.
Yeah.
Number 48, Deku, My Hero Academia. Never forget, Deku is the name of a hero. Number 47, Johann Liebert. Monster. He's the reason this anime is called Monster.
You're the one who resurrected me, Doctor.
Number 46, Alucard. Hellsing and Hellsing Ultimate. As far as we're concerned, you can stop putting vampires in anime. None of them will ever match Alucard.
では教育してやろう。本当の吸血鬼の闘争というもの。
Number 45, Kuso Saiki. The disastrous life of Saiki K. For a guy who's such a magnet for trouble, Saiki sure knows how to use his powers to great comedic effect.
この状況で無傷で済む方法、それはここでジャンプだ。簡単なことだ。
Number 44, Phoenix Ikki. Saint Seiya. The Bronze Saint of the Phoenix might have one of fiction's greatest redemption arcs. Number 43, Vash the Stampede. Trigun. A feared outlaw gunman who's actually a pacifist. Yeah, Vash is special, alright.
If you keep your vision clear, you will always find the future.
Number 42, Osamu Dazai. Bungo Stray Dogs. Pretty soon, people will know the name Dazai from Bungo instead of the author he's based on.
ダメだ。数字推測ゲームは楽すぎる。
Number 41, Ken Kaneki. Is there any other anime character that endured so much and still kept fighting?
572
僕を食おうとしたんだ。僕に食われても仕方ないよね。
Number 40, Tanjiro, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. Sporting a heart of gold and a sword of steel, Tanjiro knows when a demon needs a helping hand, and also when their head just needs to come clean off.
見えた月の糸。今ここで倒すんだ。たとえ相打ちになったとしても。
Number 39, Kirito, Sword Art Online. Whether he's inside the game or not, Kirito's high up on our leaderboards. Number 38, Kiniku Suguru, Kinnikuman. In this show, you're split between wanting to give him a hug and watching in awe as he decimates the competition. Number 37, Eikichi Onizuka, Great Teacher Onizuka. Class is in session for warm, cozy father figures, who are also complete badasses.
ご縁の子鬼塚君、さっさとあのクズども。
Number 36, Homura, Madoka Magica. Homura is the rare character that's just as mysteriously fascinating after you learn her backstory as she was before. Number 35, Himura Kenshin, Rurouni Kenshin. A badass with a soft side and a killer katana, Kenshin really is the best of every world.
やむをえんか。
ねえ、バッターせい。
こっちだ。
Number 34, Yugimoto, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. No trap card needed, Yugi's already a household name. Number 33, Arataka Reagan, Mob Psycho 100. Reagan's the best con artist around. He even tricked us into caring about him.
個性として受け入れて前向きに生きていくしかないんだ。魅力の本質は人間味だ。いいやつになれ。以上。
Number 32, Reinhard, Legend of the Galactic Heroes franchise. Whether you know him as the Golden Brat or the Golden Lion, the common denominator is Reinhard's the gold standard.
星を見ておいでですか。星はいい。何事にも動じず、いつもじっと同じ場所で瞬き続け、私たちを見守ってくれる。
Number 31, Kenshiro, Fist of the North Star. We'd say more, but you're already dead.
ここまでだ。大事な鉄の棺桶の中で死ね。
Number 30, Haruhi Suzumiya, The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. She may not realize she's an all-powerful god yet, but clearly, she's already worked her magic on anime history.
あんた宇宙人なの？
違うけどさ。
違うけど何なの？
いや、なんもない。
だったら話しかけないで。時間の無駄だから。
Number 29, Koyomi Araragi, Monogatari franchise. Surviving all of this series' bloody conflicts relatively unscathed is pretty impressive, doubly so since Araragi usually gets the girl too.
悪いけどもあの手紙勝手に読んじまったぜ。心当たりで急所を貫かれてるから長くは持たねえぞ。吸収するなら 早くしな。
Number 28, Free Ren Beyond Journey's End. Grab your tissues, everyone. Just the thought of Free Ren gets us all misty-eyed.
人間の寿命は短いって分かっていたのに、なんでもっと知ろうと思わなかったんだろう。
Number 27, Howl's Moving Castle. Is Miyazaki capable of creating characters who aren't iconic?
Wow, Sophie, your hair looks just like starlight. It's beautiful.
You think so? So do I!
Number 26, Kaiji Ito. Kaiji. When in doubt, bet it all on Kaiji.
目はつぶらない。つぶらない。
Number 25, Saber. Fate Stay Night franchise. The finest king of England, Saber is honorable, mature, and she can wield a sword like nobody's business.
Not so fast, Saber!
Number 24, Saitama, One Punch Man. He's just a guy who's a hero for fun. Defeating anyone with a single punch is the gut-busting gag on top. Number 23, Usagi, Sailor Moon. If her decade-spanning franchise is anything to go by, Moon Prism Power is here to stay. Number 22, Thorfinn, Vinland Saga. He just has one of the greatest character arcs in anime history.
俺に敵なんかいない。
Number 21, Gojo, Jujutsu Kaisen. We haven't seen an anime character take over the mainstream like this in a very long time. At this point, Gojo's just showing off. Number 20, Doraemon franchise. The United States has Mickey Mouse, the United Kingdom has Paddington Bear, and Japan has Doraemon. However, rather than fluffy and good-natured, Doraemon is a blue time-traveling cat robot sent to the past to help his creator's descendants through the trials and tribulations of a life. Mainly, it just leads to a whole lot of hijinks. But it's the thought that counts, right?
Music can be some incredibly powerful stuff. TV and movies use it all the time.
Doraemon must be doing something right, considering he's one of the faces of iconography in Japan, even becoming the foreign ministry's first ever anime ambassador. Mickey and Paddington Bear better watch out, Doraemon's coming for him.
I know music can be powerful, but that basically defies the laws of nature.
Number 19, Killua, Hunter x Hunter.
お前の亡骸俺様がこの手でバラバラに。
If you think your family's got baggage, imagine growing up around a group of world-renowned assassins. Even so, at a mere 12 years old, Killua's giving all of them a run for their title. But crackling with nan-electricity or not, the Zodiac heir is much more interested in what it means to be a friend than what the inside of his enemies look like.
長期戦になったら完全に不利だ。それでも逃げるわけにはいかない。もうゴンの精神は限界。
While it's a slow and difficult process, tracking Killua's development from cold-blooded killer to heartwarming comrade is one of the most fulfilling parts of Hunter x Hunter. Oh, and don't worry, Killua can still totally throw down when necessary. Number 18, Char Aznable, Mobile Suit Gundam. Nothing hits the spot quite like one of those classic star-crossed anime rivalries. And who says you can't root for the villain every now and then?
I used it all up!
I can't match that firepower.
Yeah, Char's far from heroic, but you wouldn't be either if the Royal Zabi family tried to wipe you out. Joke's on them though. He's not one to bury the hatchet. Instead, the festering hatred became a defining part of his character, and paired with the Red Comet's once-in-a-generation skills as a pilot, it made him the most compelling element of Mobile Suit Gundam. Amuro Ray is supposed to be his bitter rival, but based on sheer popularity, Char won that fight a long time ago.
That's a lame excuse!
No, it's the cold, hard truth.
Number 17, Simon, Gurren Lagann. No matter the situation, no matter the hardship, the fact of it all is that Team Daiguren always needs a leader. In episode 1, everyone, including Simon himself, would have put him at the very bottom of the candidate list. Well, everyone except Kamina. Simon's older brother figure believed in him enough for the both of them. So after tragedy struck Daiguren, Simon finally stepped up and became the leader Kamina always knew he could be.
穴を掘るなら天をつく。墓穴掘っても掘り抜けて。突き抜けたなら
The way his character arc touches on grief, perseverance, and hope is nothing short of beautiful. Although piloting a giant uber-cool mech doesn't hurt either. Number 16, Ichigo Kurosaki, Bleach. With the help of some killer powers and a few downright unforgettable fight scenes, this substitute Soul Reaper turned into a full-time anime legend. But you probably already knew that. There's really no way to talk about anime in the 2000s without mentioning Ichigo and all the edgy heroes he inspired.
Yeah.
But while the spunky swordsman is known for stuffing hollows and quelling coups d'etats, Ichigo's real Bankai is his unwavering love for his friends. He's willing to, and has, nearly died for them. A few times actually. At this point, there's no question about it. Ichigo really is number 1. Number 15, Gintoki, Gintama. Most lazy samurai would freak out if aliens invaded Japan. For Gintoki, it's just a Tuesday. He's basically done it all, fought in wars, endured countless tragedies, and ate more than his body weight of sugar. And that's before he opened up his freelance business. What does he specialize in, you ask? Everything! Gintoki's a wild, freewheeling character unlike any other.
その花、食べちゃいたい。
And as a result, he's perfectly suited to take Gintama in any crazy direction it wants to go. But amid all the chaos and odd jobs, there is one thing you can count on. You're in good hands with Gintoki. Number 14, Conan Edogawa, aka Shinichi Kudo. Detective Conan. How does a child detective become a long-standing face of a genre? Well, that's one case you don't need Conan to help close.
死体からは毒が検出されないって代物だ。まだ人間には試したことがない試作品らしいがな。
The titular Detective Conan is just that good. Shinichi didn't let a shrinking potion stop his investigative work. Instead, he uses his sharp wit and unassuming appearance to crack cases all across Japan. He may look young, but he's been at this for over 25 years with no signs of retirement in sight. There's just something about his work that never gets old. And by now, we're all beginning to think Shinichi won't either. Number 13, Edward Elric, Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. As a kid, all Ed wanted was to see his late mother. Sadly, that wish cost him almost everything, including his brother's body and his own arm and leg. Ed didn't stay down though. With a metal appendage in tow, he refocused his efforts on restoring both him and his brother, even if he had to bash some homunculi's heads to do it. Every step of the way, Ed's path was marred by tragedy, hardship, and heartbreak. But he grit his teeth and kept fighting the good fight until the very end. That empowering journey is exactly what separates Edward Elric from the Full Metal Alchemist. Number 12, Jotaro Kujo. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. When you're sharing a family tree with the likes of Jonathan, Joseph, Josuke, and Jolene, standing out is easier said than done, at least for normal people. Thankfully, Jotaro Kujo is far from normal. The gruff, teenage outcast has a major chip on his shoulder, and a few long-standing family rivals too. But in classic Jotaro fashion, he takes it all on without so much as a crack appearing in his effortlessly cool facade. Since he's the one who put Dio 6 feet deep for good, it's safe to say Jotaro is the JoJo, maybe of all time. In a family like this, that's high praise. Number 11, Levi Ackerman, Attack on Titan. For a self-proclaimed neat freak, the captain of the Scouts sure likes making a mess out of Titans. Not that we're complaining. Nothing can compete with the sheer epicness of seeing Levi slice through foes in all the gloriously animated beauty. He's more than a vessel for cool fight scenes though. Just like every scout, Levi gives his heart in every single battle. To him, not a single thing matters more than his sworn duty to the greater good. Not even Eren and the gang. Using his blades, his confidence, and his sense of justice as a guide, Levi easily carved himself a path to all-timer status. Number 10, Naruto Uzumaki, Naruto franchise. From a knuckle-headed boy to the village's savior to the Hokage he's always dreamed of becoming, Naruto might just have one of the most satisfying storylines in all of fiction. Believe it. Surprisingly, he never let it get to his head either, even if he's saving the entire shinobi world as we know it, which he does a lot by the way. Naruto is still the same kid at heart, slipping up Ichiraku ramen and using his trademark sexy jutsu. While he's the #1 knuckle-headed ninja to the very end, Naruto is also the only anime character who can say they threw a Rasengan in a generation-spanning anime for the history books. Number 9, Rintaro Okabe, Steins Gate. Time travel is serious business. Time travel to stop a murder is even more serious. Luckily, Hoin Kyoma is on the case.
お、どうした？消えてるバナナが。バカだ。
If you can bypass his eccentricities, you'll discover one of anime's most endearing lead characters. He's a so-called mad scientist who really isn't all that mad after all. Still, the weight of so many timelines weighs heavy on his shoulders, especially as each one leads to more and more bloodshed. Like any scientist though, Okabe refuses to abandon his experiments until his hypothesis is proven correct. He's got heart, personality, and time on his side, but even if he fails, it's clear there isn't a single timeline where Okabe isn't fantastic.
確かにさっき一本ちぎったよな。多分これはやはりテレポート。
Number 8, Asuka, Neon Genesis Evangelion. A firecracker behind the seat of a mech, Asuka probably yells more lines than she speaks. That or she skips right to the point and punches anyone who dares question her authority. Where Shinji plays it safe and Rei follows orders, Asuka boldly blazes to her own fire, imbuing every scene with a crackling sense of tension, even outside of combat. And yet, Asuka's deep-seated insecurities ground her into the most identifiable character in Neon Genesis Evangelion. So, whether you're in it to see her smack some angels, yell at Shinji, or just command the screen, it's obvious Asuka rules. Number 7. L. Death Note. Odd, reclusive, but above all, effective. L has earned himself a reputation as the greatest detective in the world of Death Note. In our world though, he's known as one of the greatest, period. From L's very first scene, his peculiar posture and unorthodox speech patterns established him as a character like no other. He proved worthy of that moniker as he brilliantly faced Light Yagami in one of the most engaging games of mental chess ever written. Part ideological symbol, part psychological mastermind, and part anime rival, there may never be a character as uniquely compelling as L ever again. Number 6. Spike Spiegel. Cowboy Bebop. This guy wears a lot of hats. He's an ex-criminal, an intergalactic bounty hunter, an old friend, and a forgotten lover, all wrapped in one. But at the end of the day, he's really just Spike, a dude trying to make the most out of his time left.
2.5 million wulongs, that's your bounty. I said you were a small fry. You look surprised.
The layers to Spike's life slowly unfold throughout Cowboy Bebop, texturing the character until he feels as authentic as a living, breathing person. His struggles to atone for his past, while hoping for a future, are inherently relatable, so it's only fitting that such a well-rounded character ends off his show with a real bang.
Bang.
Number 5. Pikachu. Pokemon.
Oh, hi, Pikachu! Pika.
What's the point of catching them all when Ash got the best Pokemon in the very first episode? Say what you will about its power scaling over the years, but there's simply no denying that Pikachu is the face of the franchise, if not anime as a whole. Even people who have never sought out the show or games probably know about Ash's thunderbolting companion. It perfectly toes the line between cute and cool, making it the ideal partner for just about everyone on planet Earth. Since it stayed by Ash's side for over 1,000 episodes, there's plenty of Pikachu to keep going around. Number 4. Lelouch v Britannia. Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion. Under the guise of a masked vigilante, Zero, Lelouch plans to bring Britannia's corrupt empire to its knees, avenging his family in the process. However, he's far more than your average bloodthirsty rebel. For one, he's the main character. That doesn't stop Lelouch from using mind-controlling Geass to murder anyone who opposes him though. It just puts it into perspective. Lelouch's captivating mind games keep everyone in the dark, including his allies, his friends, and yes, even the audience at home. But when it's all inevitably revealed, it becomes painfully obvious why Lelouch is considered anime's finest anti-hero.
そうだ。俺がゼロだ。黒の騎士団を率き、神聖ブリタニア帝国に挑み、そして世界を手に入れる男だ。
Number 3. Guts. Berserk. Despair and suffering define who Guts is as a person. Hell, he isn't named Guts for nothing.
I should only be thinking about wielding my sword, and how I'll kill them. Nothing more.
The character endures so much torment, it begs the question, how could someone possibly move forward? Guts found the answer, and it's to carry around a big sword and start doling out payback. Berserk's relentless violence serves as a resounding point when Guts finally reclaims his agency. Yes, it's awesome and satisfying and bloody and all that, but at its core, Guts' story is about choosing your own path in life. In this case, He just happened to choose a whole lot of vindicating revenge.
God damn you all!
Number 2, Monkey D. Luffy. One Piece. The captain of the Straw Hats has no limits. No, really, Luffy can stretch out his limbs like he's made of rubber, and he's used that power to clobber more than a few rogue swashbucklers in his day. All that aside though, the real treasure chest of One Piece is Luffy's unbreakable optimism. He and his crew have sailed through thousands of episodes of conflict, heartbreak, trauma, and more. And yet, Luffy is always there at the end with his big wide smile and a dream of becoming king of the pirates. Who needs Gear 5th when you've got resolve like that? Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Goku. Dragon Ball franchise. Iconic is an understatement here. Goku is, well, he's just Goku. There's not much to say that hasn't been said before. If there's any character with a legacy worthy of representing anime, it's the Saiyan warrior raised on Earth. So much of modern media owes a debt to Goku's well-intentioned desire to get stronger.
I'm sorry that took so much longer than the others, but I haven't had much occasion to practice this one. This is what I call a Super Saiyan 3.
It's given us the Kamehameha, the Spirit Bomb, Super Saiyan, and too many more to list. There truly may not be another character in all of fiction with as much influence as Goku. And if his track record is anything to go by, he'll just keep getting stronger from here.
This is Autonomous Ultra Instinct!
What is your favorite anime character of all time? Let us know in those comments below. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.